from Forestwood here. We're over by the community center on over here, the Creekside Community Center. Right on over here. Yeah, we're at the Olympic Village today in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And there's definitely a lineup for the washrooms right now. So heads up, there's definitely a lineup on over there. There's a little bit of a controversy too, but somebody higher up was just concerned about occupancy rates. It's interesting to see, But anyways, heads up, there is a little bit of a lineup for the washrooms. Oh my goodness gracious, we're here at the Vessi 500 today. This is the 500 dragon boat races right on over here. Let's head on down right now and check it out. Jato, great to see you. Yeah, the Vessi 500 is like so epic. Sponsored, of course, by Vessi shoes. Like, how, you can't get better than that. Can't get better than that. Wow. The big boys on the submersials there. Always good to see, I guess. Always good to see. Okay, let's check our audio. We're good. Okay, so yeah, we're over here by the Creekside Community Recreation Center, right over here. Right, it's part of Creekside Park, and there's like a tap and barrel here too, which is one of the local pubs. Yeah, literally, that's where we are right now. Creekside Community Center, oh my gosh. Okay, and of course the Creekside Paddling Center is over here too. That's why the dragon boat races are here. Justin, yeah, Genta just came in too. Great to see you. Give me a sec, you guys, give me a sec. We don't need the Bluetooth anymore. What a day though, what a day. Oh my goodness gracious. You have the community on out here today. These guys are helping shore up the line on over here. But yeah, check this out. We got the FIFA World Cup on over here. They are not actually done all of the ball. I just saw that right now. Wow, they're almost done. Look at this. The FIFA. You got the Dragon Boat race down here below. And then you got the FIFA World Cup ball right on over there. Is that not epic? Look at that. FIFA! Oh my gosh! It's so epic. It's so epic. Okay. And of course, this is the community center, so they have cute little things like this on over here too. Harry, great to see you. Good morning to you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Check this out. So they got a community pantry if people are in need, and you can drop off stuff for the community pantry. And they got a free little library here. And then behind here, they also have the Creekside Community Garden right on in here, which is awesome to see. You can see, like, there's a little sneak peek right in there. Is that not awesome? Some people choose to grow flowers. Some people choose to grow vegetables. It's just awesome. But yeah, here we are. We are over here at the Vessi 500. And how do we know that? Literally, people are paddling right now. People are paddling, air paddling, but this is how they get ready for their race. Okay, they're getting all mentally coordinated right now. So for the Vessi 500 is a 500-meter race, okay, through Falls Creek over to this building right on over here. There's pylons and buoys on out there, and literally about every 15 minutes a race gets set up. If they can set them up closer together, they try to, but sometimes it takes a little bit of setup. You're gonna see some large dragon boats on over here, and dragon boat races have a huge teams that come on in and participate on here. Yes, you got some of the cyclists coming through too. And where we are right now, this is the Olympic Village. Okay, so this is now apartment complexes and condominiums, but this is where the 2010 Winter Olympics happened, and this is where the athletes lived. Was that cool? Is that cool or what? Okay. Let's head on out. You can see just like teams of people here today, teams. Oh, cool, free food. True Bar is handing out free food down here. Which totally makes sense. Oh my gosh, they got the big bins down here too. Wow, you guys came prepared today.
Here, grab some more.
Oh, I'm good. I only got so much pocket space. Thank you. There's some of the people heading on over there. Now, all of these teams on over here, okay? Like, look at the banners here. This is what I love. I live for this. Like, there's so much attention put in it. The weather is definitely better than last year and the year before. It rained the last 2 years. Now we finally get some good weather. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's have some fun. So you got different teams on over here too. So this is Team Vision Possible right on over here. Okay, we got Team A, Canada, right back here. So you can keep an eye out for different banners that you're going to be able to see while we're strolling through the area, checking out the festival. Okay, we're over here by the Creekside Paddling Center. There is the Creekside Paddling Center for you right there. Okay. And this is where a lot of people come on a regular basis to practice their dragon boat races. There's also kayaking on over here, and there is rowing as well. All kind of paddle sports adjacent. Oh my, the teams are literally walking past here. These guys are leaving the staging area where they line up in their heats, and now they're coming on down here. Okay? Literally coming on down this way. Don't you love that? Like, there's a FIFA World Cup ball in the background. This is wild. This is such an iconic moment. And like, they're literally going down to the docks right now. Hey, good to see you. Nice to see you.
See ya.
These guys are awesome. Okay, now this is the second event, one of the second major events here in the Metro Vancouver area that happens on over here. We went to the first one on over in Port Moody, which is absolutely stupendous. That was the 250, so that's the 250 short sprints on over there. This is the 500, so yeah. And unfortunately, we're not going to get the 1,000 Concord Pacific race this year, at least not yet. If something happens and changes, we'll be excited about that. But yeah. If it does happen, that would be really, really cool to see. But just because the FIFA World Cup's on and there's security concerns, and like, I can legitimately, oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
Thank you.
Literally, look at that. He's got a crab head or a squid head, something that was awesome. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. Wow, wow. I live, and you can see like the giant pack of people out here right now coming. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Giant pack of people down here. We're gonna let them get ready. Okay. We're gonna head on over and go on to our next one. We don't want to necessarily, but here's the athletes right here. Like, literally, look at this. Look at this. This is awesome to see. You gotta give a shout out to the organizers on over here for the Vessi 500 championships. This is epic. And of course, this is a local Vancouver brand too. So, you know, you have a local sponsorship, sponsoring awesome community events. Now, if you see people with like pink life jackets on over here in the area, those are the breast cancer survivors right on over there. So they're definitely there, okay? Okay. Here's one of our seniors teams right on over here, local seniors team right there, False Creek Grand Dragons, coming out of the False Creek Paddling Center. And we have reached the staging area. We have reached the staging area. So this is where all the heats line up on over here before they head down to the docks. And then they kind of wait on the docks until the boats come back, and then they jump on the boats. They don't bring their own boats. Okay, there's boats that are already here, which is cool to see. But yeah, you see all of the staging, all of that stuff right on over here. And then this is almost like the pre-staging where people are just using up space to warm up and stuff like that before they head on out. And all of this happens right here in the Olympic Village on the seawall. On what this part of the Olympic Village is called is the seawall, Olympic Village Seawall Walk, yeah. It's awesome. There's people chatting, hanging out. You can just see like how awesome it is here. This is such a local community event, such a local sports event, and it's so good. Hey, good to see you. So awesome. So awesome. This is so cool. Okay. We got a bunch of joggers here too, because like the seawall is still an active public area. They're calling them out. She's shouting it out. She's making sure. Look at that. That's the queen bee of the heat's right on over here, making sure that everything is organized, ship shop shape, all that stuff. People know where they're going. Okay. If you don't have that person, this thing falls apart. So all of these people right on over here, they're going to be heading on out in just a bit. You can see like different heats. That's boat 4 right there. Okay, there's boat 3 right there. So that's how you know what boats they're on and stuff like that too. And of course, not everyone can afford a paddle. There's definitely going to be people here coming for their own paddles, but if you don't have the equipment, that's the awesome part about the sport. They have equipment for you to use on over here. So if you're concerned about cost and stuff like that, there's definitely when you come to these events, they have this types of facilities on over here. And especially here at the paddling center, of course, too, because it's the paddling center. So it's literally the paddling center. And you can see right on over there's some life jackets, so that's where you can get your PFDs and stuff like that. It turns into a mess every year, and then like they come around every hour and kind of clean it up, and then it gets messy again. But that's just all part of the game and stuff like that too. So it's kind of fun and entertaining. You can see some more people coming on down. The team's coming on through. Joggers coming on through the area. Okay, and then over here, that's where the porta potties are. If you're not willing to wait for the nice washrooms, because there is a lineup, there's plenty of porta potties right on over there. Okay, which is exactly what you want to see at a festival, whether it's a paddling festival or something else. So, but yeah, this is wild. Oh, we got some of the. We got them coming up from the other side of the dock on over here right now. Okay. These are the people that have just finished their races and they're heading on back on over here. You can see them all coming on through. And there is the docks where people get on the boats. Okay. We'll get a better shot of that in a little bit right on over there. And you can just see how well organized it is. Shout out to the organizers. This is absolutely awesome to see. Absolutely awesome to see. So yeah, like they're literally like coming on up here right now. You can see them. They're all tired. They're all like relaxed, like wanted to relax and stuff like that. Meanwhile, right on over here is the free-for-all for the life jackets and the paddles right now. But yeah, this is awesome. This is why we come to these events on this channel, just to see this stuff. Sometimes you have to wake up early, because if we stay here a little bit later, as some teams don't proceed further into the competition, they'll take it to the bar and stuff like that, maybe the local tap and barrel, but maybe something else too. And there's just not as much electricity here as when it's like all of these crowds around. Okay? So it's absolutely awesome, and that's why we come in the morning, come to these events right on over here. But yeah, I just don't want to like move right now. And you can see there's like teams like literally right behind me here in the blue jerseys, just getting ready right now too. So this place is just stock full of people, and of course, guess what? The FIFA World Cup ball is still hovering above us right on over here. FIFA World Cup. Oh. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So welcome, folks. We are over here at the annual. Hey, good to see you. You want to be on the stream? They're a little tired right now. We're not gonna push them right now. Okay. I'm just kind of over here doing my thing. Hey, good to see you. But yeah, they're all coming on through right now. Okay. And this is what makes these events so electric as well. Okay, the crowds are getting a little thinner, so let's head on over. Okay, I'm able to meander through and see. Now, there's more staging areas on over here. They have a heck of a lot of heats. So these are the same kind of staging areas again for the boats and races and stuff like that. And you can see just how busy it gets down here in this area right on over here. Okay, we got teams on over here getting ready for the heats. We got people that just finished their races. And we got people staging right on over here as well. It's an electric burst. And then we got joggers. We have literal joggers running through the crowd right now. They're gonna come in just a sec. Like seriously, there's like jogging clubs coming through here. Just let me stand here and hold it. And you might see, I don't know. Okay, or are they dragon boat racers? I have no idea. I think they were dragon boat racers who were jogging. Okay, anyways, yeah, it's electric right now. Now, you will see some people that do have like their custom paddles, or they went out and they got a good paddle and stuff like that. That always happens in the sport. You get those types of people that come on in. Now that they've invested some time, they want to invest a little bit more in their equipment and stuff like that. And that's definitely one of the things that you will be seeing on over here today in the area. Okay, but let's go and watch some races right now. We got one going right now. Hold on. They're literally coming in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold it. Hold it. There they go. Oh my gosh, this is a sprint. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Coming right into the finish line right there. What's going on? Oh my gosh. That's definitely like boat 4. Boat 4 got him first. Boat 5 came after. Okay. There's boat 6. That's awesome. That's awesome. And down here, okay, you can see them finishing off the race now. Okay, now they'll still go because they're also racing for time to get into other competitions. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of ways to get in to the event, and that kind of incentive, okay, to get a good time or a personal best in a race is important. Okay, and just as much as trying to be first. Okay, and it's a developmental sport too, so they don't expect everyone to be like a superstar right away. And this is all happening underneath the FIFA World Cup ball. Trevor, oh my gosh, great to see you. Yeah, is this not awesome? This is awesome. Okay, I think I got Carol's de facto number of FIFA World Cup statements that I needed to say. Already? She's like, just go out there. If you're going to be by the ball, just talk about the ball for a sec. Or just point it out every once in a while. I love Carol. She makes me laugh so much. She makes me laugh. So they just finished the race. There's definitely going to be another team that is getting started. So we'll keep an eye out for the races. Okay, and if they're starting, we'll race on over to the wall here and check it out. But they're coming back right here. You can still catch ferries out here if you are taking a ferry. And this is one way to watch some of the matches too. Okay, the ferries still operate while these matches go on. That is the Falls Creek ferry that's leaving right now, and that is the Aquabus with the Canadian Maple Leaf that just came on in there. So you can take the ferries on over there too. It's so awesome here. So awesome. Okay, let's head on over. There's a nice little viewing spot right on over here where we can catch the next race, which is awesome. Oh, look at this sign right here. Look at this team. This is so Vancouver. We are Hong Kongers. That is so Vancouver. That is so Vancouver. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have such a big Hong Kong cafe scene over here. More in the city of Richmond than anywhere else, but over here in Vancouver as well, just because we have so many Hong Kongers over here. A lot of them are like Canadians, okay, who are, you know, used to live in Hong Kong and stuff like that. Some of them are immigrants, some of them are natural born Canadians and all that stuff, and they just immigrated here when, and the community just came and grew. It's awesome to see. Okay, so they do have a race getting set up right on over here right now. Way far out there, okay. They're coming up to the finish line here, so we'll get a nice little view on over here. I want to kind of sneak down. It's a little tight in here, so it can get a little tricky, sticky. This is always a popular spot to watch the races on out here, okay. We got a good spot right here. We got a good spot. But yeah, they are definitely, hold on guys. Hold on. I turned down my resolution. Or my brightness. Trevor's like, is it still practical? Is it still practice or official? These are official races. So they're counting, yeah. They're counting to get them into other competitions right now. Now there is a later race that I am able to get to, okay, that happens over in Richmond and Steveston as well. And that is an awesome race on over there too. It happens later in the season. So, but yeah, this is the big race down here for this year. Unfortunately, we didn't get our Concord Pacific race this year, the 1,000 meter, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say whether that's good or bad because I would actually still like to see the race. I think they could coordinate it even with FIFA, to be honest with you, but such is life. Let's go and check out the setup. Because like, the race is happening on the water here. So why couldn't we have the race still? But it's like a big festival that they do. So I can see like the logistics because it used to happen under the Creekside Park, right under the Science World on over there. So these guys are getting set up right now. Okay, and this is a good spot to see the finish line and see the racers as they come through the midpoint where they start to feel the burn. Okay, and they are literally getting ready right now. We'll keep an eye on it as we go. But yeah, there's the World Cup ball right on over there. There's the FIFA World Cup ball right on behind us right there. Carol would be proud. I'm gonna talk so much later. Okay, they look like they're mainly lined up, but there's still a few boats getting set up right now. This thing does take a bit of time, so you have to be patient. Okay, and I think this is going to give us an opportunity to get a little bit closer. On another part of the race, once it gets going, we'll come on out. We're going to stay close to the water here. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but yeah, it's going to take another hot 2 or 3 minutes for that thing to get all set up. That's why when we talk about it, you talk about it as every 15 minutes and stuff like that, a race is going off. There's the sponsorship tent right on over there. That is wild. That is wild. Okay. We're gonna pass by a whole bunch of porta potties right now. So they got some good facilities out here. I gotta give a shout out to the organizers. Much respect, much respect. We're gonna get a better view of some of the races on over here. This is Canoe Bridge, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch of athletes races right on over here and stuff like this. Justin just asked a question. Now, is there a connection between Vessi 500 and Vessi Shoe? Yeah, Vessi's a sponsor. Vessi Shoes is literally the sponsor of this event. Which I'd live for. Which I'd live. That level of local sponsorship, okay, just really helps propel them, helps solidify them as like one of the premier brands for Vancouver. And heck, what do you want more in Vancouver than anything else, okay? You want to have a net. Look at this. They're getting ready. They're heading. Look at the size of that paddle. Okay. There's some more boats heading on out. Just as like that makes, yeah, it does. It does. I can see your question though, Justin. Like seriously, I can definitely see the question. It's better to ask so you know than if you don't know. They're there, they're heading on out right now. I hear drums getting beat. So what they do is they have a drum in the front and they beat the drum during the race to kind of keep the rhythm. Okay, some of the races are coming right through right now. Okay, we got the races coming on in. Okay, that's why I decided to stop. The minute you hear the drumming, you know it's probably gonna be the race. Okay, so they're literally coming in right now. All right, we can zoom in. There's boat 4. That's you guys in boat 4?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. Look at that. They're definitely in the lead, guys, like way in the lead. There's no boat around them. Look at the coordination, look at the talent. What's your team's name?
VIP.
VIP, okay.
Fortune Dragons, yeah.
Fortune Dragons, VIP. Cool! There's number 5 heading on in too, like heading to hide them and stuff like that. That is so cool. That is so cool. You know what though? There's like a second race that's happening right now. So that's first and second. We slowed. This is like this is where the people are fighting right now. They're also fighting against the clock. Look at that right there. Look at that. So they're gonna carry it all the way through to the end. That is so magnificent. And that's why all of these people are here. The huge teams that are out here today. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there's another boat heading on out right now. Look at that. This is so synonymous with Vancouver culture right on over here. This is something that you see. You'll see it in other cities as well, but it's awesome. It will be fun to watch when I roll by. I love the dragon boats. Yeah, that's right. It's definitely going to be a good time. It's definitely going to be a good time. So in all of these tents on over here, this is where the different teams are. And they kind of, there's an area right on over here on the docks, on the seawall docks on over here. And then, of course, they also are all the way on over in the Olympic Village Square. And then the vendors are in Milton Wong Square. Oh, we got a bottleneck here. There's a bottleneck. Yeah, so if you want to come down and get like some shoe sales right now, there's actually shoe sales available out over here and stuff like that too. So that's the fun part about it. That is definitely the fun part about it. It's just like all of the different people and stuff. Like you can literally walk through like some of the. This is like a pop-up village that happens right on over here. Okay, with all of these people all out here. You got a whole bunch of different teams right on over here. different team size, different team. They literally brand it and everything like that. There's UBC currents right on over here. It's so awesome. So and like sometimes you get like the professionally printed signs, and then other times you get absolute gems like this one right on over here. Okay, I love that. Hand sewn. That is so epic. That is so epic. And then out here we can see it. We're gonna check into the race right now and see what's going on over here. Okay. There's the race right on over there. They're just getting set up though. So what you're gonna see is those buoys in the water there, and that you can see if we zoom in close enough, and I can hold my camera steady enough for long. You can see it says 2 and 3 right on over there. We move on over here. Well, you can't see the 4 right now, but those are all the heat blocks right on over there. Okay. And they do a really good job of lining up the boats on over there. And basically, to keep your boat steady, all you got to do is put your paddle like flat in the water, and keep it like flat so that you're not slicing the water, so that it's going against the boat right on over there. So they get their paddles, and they just kind of slam in the water, and it just holds the boat in place. And then if someone's a little too far ahead, beyond the start line, they just get them to reorganize a little bit and suss it on off, and then once they're set and they're ready, okay, they go. They go, but they are definitely getting out there right now, definitely getting out there. So right now they're gonna just kind of coordinate behind there. We're waiting for some more boats to come on out. There's a boat down here, hold on, I gotta zoom out. There it is, there's the boat. So there's some more boats still coming out for the heats. And the reason, it takes a little bit of time to get into these boats too. It's not overly difficult or anything, but when you get a lot of people, you just want to make sure you get in there nice and stable and everyone is ready and raring to go. So they're definitely paddling on out there to get ready with the rest of the heats on out there here at the Dragon Boat Races. I love it. I love it. I love it. And the backdrop of Vancouver is so awesome. But you know what else Carol wants me to do? There's the FIFA World Cup ball poking through the tent. Look at this. Like, this is like awesome B-roll right here. Like, look at that. That is just epic. Everyone's paddled on over here and all that stuff. I live. Oh, are they pulling? No, they're not pulling up yet. They're still waiting for some boats. They're still waiting for some boats. Okay, let's keep going on over here. So the reason we're being a little more chill today and just relaxed is we want these athletes to have the best experience ever. Okay, I'm not part of the media team here today too, so I'm just down. If I was part of the media team, I'd be asking these people like questions all the time. But if we can get some people to volunteer, we'll definitely take the opportunity. So while you're down here, like literally, this one's a little bit harder to stroll through down here. On the docks, right on over here. Basically, the teams all have like front row seats at the start of the race, which is cool to see. Very, very cool to see. Okay, and you can just see like the beautiful views of the city right on over here. There's the casino right on over there. That shiny window building. That right on over there. That is BC Place. Okay, hiding behind here, behind there. That is Rogers Arena. And then, of course, we come down here, and that is Science World. That's also where the FIFA World Cup ball is. I live. So yeah, they're not in the block ship. I'll show you. I would show you, but then there's a kid being raised because the kid wants to see. So We'll come on down here. There's a few good spots on down here too. But you can literally see how like little athletes villages pop up right here in the Olympic Village, which was the 2010 Winter Olympics athletes village, which is awesome too. And then they converted all of the rooms into like condominiums and apartment buildings and stuff like that. Some of the buildings were renovated, some of them were built like over many years. Brand new. Okay, and down here, this is where a lot of the tents end. And now, okay, over here is where we can start to see the start of the race.
Good morning, racers. There is a bit of an issue on the dock at the moment with the medical delay. We're going to circle you out nice and leisurely and line up back between the orange and the green channel markers. No rush,
Okay.
take your time. You can back down or you can circle out to stay warm, but it's going
So
to be
they're lining up right now.
Please take your time and circle
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna try one of the true bars while we wait and see if we can get a little bit of a better seat on out here. There's a little green patch on over here that's pretty good as well to see the start of the race. Right on over here. Andrew, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Concord Pacific Dragon Race is canceled for this year. Yeah, I know, eh? There's a one-day summer regatta. Well, at least there's a summer regatta. That's awesome. So they're gonna replace it with something, eh? Yeah, I'm having this true bar right now. Okay, we're waiting for them to get set up. But let's try this true bar right now. So we're trying true bar. What true bar is this? This is the strawberry shortcake true bar. They're handing these out right now at the entrance to the ground and everything. So you can pick them up. And they were like literally handing me dozens of these. I had to like tell them no. There's only so much I can take. Very chewy. Well, the flavor is good. And Kevin, great to see you. And the coating is nice. Very chewy. Almost like a toffee. Definitely toffee vibes. They're hiding back there. Oh, wow. I'm gonna eat this now because I'm hungry, but it's definitely, if you want like a dense little snack here and you're a racer, this is definitely a good thing. And it's free. But yeah. The chewiness is the one issue I have. The flavor though is absolutely awesome. So it doesn't look like they're lining up yet. So let's head back into the fray. New things take a while. They always seem to take a while. Should be called the Chew Bar instead. If they called it the Chew Bar, that would be like, they called it the True Bar. If they called it the Chew Bar, yeah, that would be definitely awesome. It would be like better branded. There's a little cutie patootie. let's head back into the action right now. Once we get a race, we'll watch the race, okay? But we have to have a race first before we can watch the race. There's food trucks here too, and there's some seriously good ones this year too, including Shameless Buns. Shameless Buns is on over here. One of my favorite Filipino. Look at this right here, the Killarney Torpedoes. The Killarney Torpedo Turtles. I love these names. Nope, they're still not set up yet. This one's taking a while. This one is taking a while. There was an announcement that they had a medical issue on the docks. I don't think it's anything serious, but if someone accidentally slipped or cut themselves and stuff like that, there's definitely going to be a bit of a pause. And that's one of the reasons why they have it on for so long in the day. It's just because that gives an opportunity. If any of that kind of stuff happens, okay, then it really doesn't slow down the races. So they plan in a little bit of extra time. Make sure if there's any kind of issues like that, that it's definitely covered. You got the Manta race passing us by right now and over there. That's a member of the Eagles team right on over there. Keep an eye out. It's all on their shirts and their jerseys and everything. But more of the village right on over here. We're back in the village. And let's go through the athletes village on over here. This, you can see a little bit more of what's going on and what this culture is all about. So I went over here, they're just getting ready. So this team's gonna be heading out pretty soon. They're warming up right now, okay? And these guys on over here are mainly just waiting around, hanging out. Their races are gonna come up soon, or they just finished racing. Okay, and in that case, they're waiting for their next race before they head on out there again. And so, keep an eye out for the custom paddles and stuff like that too. Such an awesome little event on over here and the stuff. And look at that. And like the joggers literally are just persistent. You gotta give a shout out to joggers. It is such a beautiful day to go for a jog today. Such a beautiful day. So welcome guys. We are over here at the Vessi 500. Dragon boat races on over here. There has been a delay in the current race. That's okay. They have to take care of someone. There was an accident on the docks. That happens. So we're over here right now just watching the show. Look at the stream of people right on over here on the bridge. All coming back from, these are the people coming back from the last race. Right on over here. Oh my gosh, is Spanish Place here? Spanish Play, good to see you. Nice to have you here on the stream.
Oh my God.
I got another one of these True Bars that should be called Chew Bars here. Good flavor though. Like the flavor is actually very, very good. I would have this. Okay, but yeah. I don't think it would be like the top thing on over here for me. It's so awesome. So awesome to see on over here. All of the different people that happen to be here in the area. Reminds me of, it reminds you of yours with waterfront, yeah. I can get that vibe. I can get that vibe. I don't think I've ever had this experience though in any other Canadian waterfront outside of Metro Vancouver. So I have had it in Steve's too, and other areas as well, but really not this like kind of Dragon Boat culture that's on over here. Like there's still like a very healthy Dragon Boat culture in many other provinces across the country, but on over here, it takes on like a level of something way more eclectic and special and stuff like that. I love how like people are like literally like walking behind me trying to avoid the camera. That's hilarious. Ah! I live. Okay. I'm a little hungry right now. Let's go get something to eat while we wait for the races to actually get their act together. Oh wow, we have some heavy hitters out here today. We have some heavy hitters. Look at the food truck representation out here today. We have S for skewers. This is perfect. I love S for skewers. Okay. You got truck and barbecue right on over here too. That's awesome. We saw them just last night. They were literally last night at the Shipyards Night Market. And they're here right now working hard. So shout out to them. Okay. We have Soda Rebel right on over here. Okay. We got Aloha Pokey right on over here. And down here at the end, we got Shameless Buns right on over here too. Now we had Shameless Buns over at the Hayak Festival, and we had S for Skewers too. I'm a soft spot for S for Skewers, but I actually want to try truck and barbecue today. Okay, and before there's like a rush on the food, which is gonna happen very soon, I'm gonna grab some food on over here. Hong Kong brought Dragon Boat culture to Vancouver during the Expo 86. Andrew, thank you for the context. It's very, very important. Very, very important. So we're waiting right now. We're waiting right now for some races to actually undergo A. So I'm just gonna put on the ambient because we're gonna head on over here. And we're just gonna order some beautiful, beautiful food. Okay? Hey, how's it going?
There's a lot to choose from.
Yeah. Can I get the bricks? I want the pulled pork. I don't know what I want. Okay, beef brisket. We're settling on it. Beef brisket. Sandwich, please. Good question. No, we are okay. I'm gonna get like other stuff. So this is Truck and Barbecue on over here, guys. They literally have like a pay terminal right here. So if you don't have anything, they have card and stuff like here too. So you can come on down here. Okay, they're literally heating up the stuff right now. Oh, that's awesome. And I have my card. I have my card set up. So when my card was set up with my email address and a text message number, I just had to hit send. Here's their information right here. How long have you guys been in operation for? 2018? So you've been around for a while now. Wow. Guys, it's not taking them very long at all. They're gonna scale out everything. They're gonna figure it out. I'm just gonna stand on back. It's not gonna take you very long either, right?
30 seconds. We'll have it
Okay,
ready for you.
literally gonna take 30 seconds. I'm gonna rest my arm here. I'm definitely gonna, so we're gonna have some barbecue. I wanted to show you guys this yesterday, okay? But I couldn't because I had already had so much food already. So we are here now, doing it, checking it out. I had to. This is like, when you said brisket, and there's can I show the photos? Guys, check this out. This is my heart right on over here. I love this. Okay, they have pulled pork sandwiches, and they have more. There's more. Oh my gosh! Thank you very. This is stacked. Thank you. Okay. Let's go find a bench. There's not a lot of really good seating out here. Okay, so we'll do our best. Good thing husband gives hand sanitizer to husbands. So shout out to the husband for the hand sanitizer. Okay, But there are spots we can go and grab a seat and chill. Okay? So there's certain places and benches. So give me a sec here. Let me even this camera for you. They have a stage on over here. They have a stage. I live. Oh, okay. We have a good little spot right on over here. Okay. There's some nice benches on over here. We'll go this way. And if a race happens, okay, we're literally right by the water. So if a race happens, and they got the FIFA World Cup all there, so all good, all good. Just gonna hold. That's not gonna hold. But this'll hold.
Yeah, that's true. Let's have a cell phone. No.
There you go. This'll hold. This'll hold. So first of all, check this thing out. This is ridiculous. Look at this sandwich. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like you need to take like a top-down view too of the food that's out here. Look at that. Look at that. That is epic. That is epic. Andrew is dropping facts right now. Andrew is dropping facts. Okay. Ooh, this is messy. I love it. I love it already, but I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna have to be careful. That is epic. That is epic. That is good. That is good. So dragon boat races originated during the Warring States period in 600 BC when the villagers tried to save a beloved prime minister, Poet Kiwan, who unfortunately had an incident jumping into a river. Oh my gosh. And Andrew's like throwing the facts out right now. I love it. Always providing extra context. And that is like one of the things on over here. This is a very East Asian community on over here and stuff like this. I just lost some brisket. I'm kind of disappointed. In me, not in the sandwich. The sandwich is ridiculously delicious. That was so good. That was so good. There we go. But look at the brisket in here. They filled this thing up. They filled it up. It's definitely falling apart. That's awesome. Chinese tamales were thrown into the river. Oh, to prevent the fishes from eating. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the fishes had a good meal that day. No more feeding the fishes. So they literally have the brisket, and they warm it up. They have the sauce on over there too. And they just give you some delicious, delicious food. That is fire. That is fire. So if you want to know if they had good food on over here, they definitely have some really, really good food. There's going to be some athletes today who are going to enjoy it. Now, this costs 20 bucks, okay? It is barbecue. Barbecue is more expensive. So that is something to keep in mind when you're over here. If you want to get some good food for like a super cheap price, ask for skewers is like the go-to spot on over there. We'll head back over there a little later. And grab some S for skewers. Because I absolutely love, it's like a Taiwanese food truck. It's like one of the newer Taiwanese food trucks here in the city. And I live for skewers. I love me a good skewer. I love me a good skewer so much. So much. Okay. We haven't missed any races or anything like that. Whatever's happening is starting to be resolved out on the water, but oh, hold on. That's where it's supposed to go. Okay, let's go out on the dock and let's see if we can like kind of spot what's happening on over here. See if we can figure out, get an update on what's happening and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, there's some boats starting to line up. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I think we should head on over to the village dock. That'll give us an opportunity to see some more. Okay, and we'll find out what's going on. Look at this.
I do have to.
This is the Vessi booth right on over here. Oh, here's a paddling. Here's a paddling. They're over here paddling. They paddle. They get a prize. They have some shoes here as well. Okay, which is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Is it okay if I show the shoes? Okay, awesome. Guys, so this is the vendor's booth right on over here. This is the sponsor. And there's the Vessi shoe right there, literally in the water. These shoes are waterproof. I have some. A lot of Vancouverites have them. Okay? And you can see just how chic and stylish they are too. This is awesome. They have a few different ones, laces, no laces, and it's awesome. Okay? It's awesome. Look at that. So they're literally using paddle machines right on over here. Okay. They've warmed up now. Go, Daniel! This is the UBC team too.
Good pace, good pace.
Look at that. They got like little clocks on here too and everything.
Speed it up.
Oh my gosh, is OGW on the stream? Sorry, my apologies. That is awesome. That is awesome. Andrew's like, have you tried the sticky rice with the pork belly and Chinese sausage and stuff like that? I feel like no, but like is that in like the banana leaf and stuff like that? Okay, or some certain type of leaf and stuff. Yeah, so I've had sticky rice before. I have had sticky rice before, and it's pretty good. Okay, but if I have had it, I'm just not aware. And that's okay. All the heats, there is seriously something going on here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there is something going on here. So the races are paused for now. All of the heat tents on over here are empty, and we're stuck at race 11 right now. Okay? They're literally marshalling the races. So they haven't even got in that deep, but you can see right down here at the end, okay? They got bigger things to deal with right now, right on over there. Okay? So they're gonna resolve that first before they do anything else. And that's the important part. That's what matters. Okay, so let's take another look out on the water, and then if there isn't any races, we'll go back into the fray, because there's a whole nother part of the athletes' village, and we can go to Estes for skewers and get some skewers while they continue to resolve this medical issue. Okay, and like they've just made sure like no one's standing around waiting, which is good to see. Might as well not waste people's time if you literally have to stop things, because that's just how the rules of the facility work. So, oh my gosh, great to see you, OGW. Great to see you. Yeah, there's literally like boats coming back right now from the race. So it looks like they're not going. It looks like there's some boats. Like yeah, the boats are coming back. So literally they're just gonna come back, they're gonna chill out for a little bit, we're gonna resolve these issues, and then we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, they're not gonna make these people sit out there and wait in the boats for a whole long time while they have to deal with this medical issue that's on over here. It's great to see OGW on the stream. It's great to see you on over here, and at least we can provide you some entertainment while you're on your break, so that's great to see. Okay. Andrew's like, it's slightly different than the one wrapped in a lotus meat you'll find at dim sum places. Okay, so similar, but different. I get it. Bruce is on the stream. Hey, good to see you. We're at the Vessi 500 dragon boat races right now. There seems to be a medical issue. I just went and showed people the ambulance in here. I didn't go close to it. I just zoomed in on it just to show people, to highlight why the races popped. We didn't focus on anyone on the ambulance or anything like that, but we did show it. So now you understand the context of what's going on right now. So they put a pause on the race. They're bringing some of the boats in that were already out there for the heats, and we're just probably gonna slow down for maybe a little bit longer, another half an hour or so, and then things are gonna get back up and going. And they have the person on the ambulance apparently, so that's pretty good to see that they're getting help. But it gives the Vessi an opportunity to sell shoes right on over here, okay? And hopefully the Girl Guides will be able to hustle and make some money too, so shout out to them. As well as this t-shirt distributor right down here too. You can see like all of the different teams on out here right now. They're having like little competitions on in here. Very, very cool to see. This is definitely becoming like the de facto tent right on over here now. That's exciting to see. That's exciting. They have like a whole bunch of different festival stuff on over here too. You want to play some chess? They have giant chess on over here. Okay, a win for a couple more bros to get on up there. Okay. Okay, they're getting on up. They're getting ready. Look at that. So these are the rowing machines here. They're literally warming up as we speak. They just get a few practices because it is a little tricky. You're pulling a paddle handle without a paddle on a cord. McBruce, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Oh. There they go. What? That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Justin just sent a flow street gift? Oh my gosh. There they go. Yeah, this is definitely where people are right now, just kind of chilling and chatting while we wait. Okay. Definitely chilling and chatting while we wait. All right. There is entertainment on over here too, so they're getting set up right now. Another artist has come on in, so that should be good. And then we have the vendors on over here that sell a whole bunch of different things. Okay, this is the oddball booth on over here. Okay, and they just have a whole bunch of booths on. Hey, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Okay, this is like literally like one of the sports tents on over here. They literally sell stuff for dragon boat races and stuff like that. And really sportswear company on over here. They have like, oh my gosh, they have more on over here too. Wow. Okay. Right on over here, they have a whole bunch of t-shirts from Bywater right on over here as well. They're really cute designs. Oh my goodness gracious. What? Is it okay if I show the designs? Guys, come if you like these designs, they're for sale right now. You're here until 5, right? Okay. I'll just keep it on the t-shirts for you, but look at this right here. This is so awesome. Check that out. Thank you very much. That is very cool. Very, very cool. There, you saw it. That is awesome. So yeah, there's stuff that for you to come on down and check out and stuff like that too. You even have like house cleaning and stuff, like gutter cleaning and stuff like that. You have fresh pepper on over here. I wouldn't be surprised if you see like there's a what?
You got the win.
They have 50-50 tickets here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. How much for a ticket?
$10 for 2 tickets.
Okay.
$20 for 5 tickets.
So $10 for 2 tickets, $20 for 5 tickets. I'm good because I'm not going to be here all day, but now everyone on the stream knows, and there's a pile of people coming down here. Oh, they're going to close it soon.
Announced it.
Okay.
Yeah, from time to time we will announce it.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Fair enough. There's bike parking on over here too. This is awesome. Oscar to Andrew, what fun, yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately we don't have any races right now. There's a medical emergency. It's getting resolved literally as we speak, but these things take some time. So they're sussing that out, figuring it out. Okay. I definitely want to come on down here and grab me some skewers on over here. Why? Because I am here right now. So I would like to get some skewers. I think I want to get, they up the Taiwanese style. That's smart. Make money, as for skewers, make money. Can I get one of the deep fried quail eggs? Okay. One of the deep fried sausage. One of the Taiwan crispy sausage. And there's just so much, so I'm just telling them that right now. Okay. Let's just go for one more of the crispy sausage as well, because I really like that one.
Do you like barbecue favorite or spicy favorite?
Spicy is fine. That's the one I actually want. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna get some skewers. It does not take them very long at all to do this. Okay, we'll order 34. Can we get a receipt? Thank you. Appreciate it. This is S for skewer on over here. This gives us a perfect opportunity to come on down and just try some of the food that's over here too. Show it off to you guys, get you an opportunity to come on out and check this stuff out, okay? So, which is perfect. There's real truck and barbecue right on over there. We just went on over there. And now we're just on over here waiting for our order number 34, coming on in right here. There isn't a big lineup or stuff like that, so it's not gonna take them very long. They're just gonna prepare it and hand it on out to you, which is awesome, okay? Here's their menu right here, okay? So you can get, and then you can get your beef, lamb, and chicken skewers as well and stuff like that as well. So there's deals right on over here if you want that. But I really like the sausages and stuff.
Or how about 2 chicken, 1 beef? 2 chicken, 1 beef.
There's their logo right on over there too.
No, not for patty.
Okay, and then there's even more on over at the side here as well. So yeah, we'll just chill out here where everyone else is right now, just kind of relaxing. And wait for our food. It's not going to take long at all. And then you get to see some skewers here in the neighborhood. But yeah, they have brought out, this year, they have brought out some of the best food trucks out there. And it's very, very nice to see. Very, very nice to see on out here in the area. Now, let's do a big scan for you guys so you can see what's going on, how things are going. So first of all, this is our food truck zone right on over here. Okay. Here's our food trucks. We're gonna head to the athletes village behind this. Okay, there's a bunch of people getting food on over there. And there's our vendors village right on over there. So yeah, we're just chilling out. We're just waiting for that. This is what I was worried about. This is literally what I was worried about. The lineups have started coming. So we got on over here and we got over to the lineup just in time. Okay, just get to the front so that we can enjoy our food. I am excited. I am excited. So yeah, it shouldn't take much longer, but it does take a hot minute. They gotta deep fry everything. So, but there's a giant athletes village back here as well that we need to check out and explore too, just to show you a bit more of the context of the area and the layout of the event that's on over here. And meanwhile, I need to check out the gift that Justin sent me too, right on over here. So let's go check out the gift. I don't need to do the audio test anymore. Wait, what? OGW sent us flow state? This is awesome! Look at this right here. Flow state. It's right there in the stream. OGW, that is so cool. 200? Wow! OGW, thank you very much. And Justin, thank you for giving me a heads up. I love this. Oh, it's ready, it's ready. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Okay, We got some skewers. We got some skewers. Let's go sit at one of the benches on over here and chill out. Okay. Whoa! What happened? Ghosted the gimbal. Oh wow. Oh, it's bent. Oh, it could bend. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix the camera first. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We had a ghost in the gimbal moment. All right, guys, we're over here at the Vessi 500. This is the Dragon Boat races. They're just getting ready to get the heats all prepared and everything like that right now. There was a medical emergency, so they had to stop everything for about 30 minutes. So we decided to come on over and grab some more food, try out some more skewers on over here, show you off one of my new favorite food trucks on over here too. So for the second time on the stream, this is S for Skewers, a nice little Taiwanese shop. This is their quail eggs right here. I almost want to like bite half of it. That's not gonna happen. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so this is a good sign. When you see them heading on out for their heats now, so things are gonna take a few minutes to organize before we actually get to a race, which is perfectly, hey, good to see you, which is perfectly fine. So, while we wait, we're gonna enjoy this. And shout out to OGW for sending a flow state. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. And that helps out a lot. So, this is the deep fried, right on over here, or the crispy. And this is a Taiwanese sausage. I have 3 Taiwanese sausages. They really open it up so that it fries all the way through. We have the spicy flavor on over here. They have a choice between barbecue or spicy flavor. So if you're not someone who likes spicy, okay, or can handle spicy, barbecue is the way to go. Hey, good to see you. That's so good though. That was so good. And these guys are really bringing part of the Taiwanese street food culture to the streets of Vancouver right now, which is awesome to see. We don't have as many Taiwanese street food vendors on out here. We have like a few others that occasionally make it, but that's for Skewers has been really pushing the market on over here, which is great to see. Normally, if you want to get Taiwanese, you have to go down to Richmond or Joy's or over to Bubble World on Robson Street here in downtown Vancouver. That's sweet. It's sweet on the outside. Okay. And tasty on the inside. More sweet on the inside, spicy on the outside. You can see some of the meat on in there. So we're gonna check out this village here, and then we're gonna head back to the water and see if we can catch some races again. It looks like some athletes are just starting to head on out. So it'll be interesting to see.
Love your channel.
Thank you. I definitely am.
Why not?
Exactly. So yeah, I come down to the dragon boat races. This is a show. You guys put on a great show. You want to say hi to the stream? Awesome. Well, okay.
Hello, I'm
Hey, what's-
Mr. Dragon Boat.
And what's your name?
Kuldeep Singh.
Okay, Guldeep Singh.
Kuldeep Singh.
And are you on this team right in here?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Dragon.
This is the Twisted Dragons right on over here. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. That's a lot of fun.
It is. It is.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Hey.
Okay. I got one more skewer to go. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, I got one more skewer to go, and then we're gonna head back out onto the water. There's family coming in. I have family coming. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you can see how like this is a real like family event on over here. People are over here just kind of enjoying themselves, having a good time. There's a few more athletes heading out, so I might want to do like check the water first. But let's have this one on over here. Oh my gosh, Coolin, good to see ya. I'm racing today. Do you know about the, yeah, so all I know about the delay is that there has been a medical emergency, an ambulance has been called. They have gotten the person over to the ambulance, so they just have to resolve that first before they can proceed. That's as much as I know. I'm not an expert or anything like that. Yeah, but that's the delay right on over there. Yeah. No, that's not the issue. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And stuff happens. And stuff always happens. This is so good. This is so good. Shout out to the mods for being awesome. The bitter girls be trolling. The bitter girls be trolling. If they're putting the person on the ambulance and they're fine when they're getting on the ambulance, okay? The trolls are just like, this is a perfect hyperbolic opportunity right now. Oh my gosh. It's just so easy to just call them out. And why do they troll? Because they're jealous. But yeah, we're literally in the heart of the athletes village on over here. Okay, and this is an awesome little spot. And this is where all the teams are just kind of coming in and chilling out. Everyone is just waiting right now, just for things to get resolved and stuff like that. Like they have forms and stuff that they have to fill out for accountability with when they run an event like this and stuff like that. So I remember working back in the day in my teens, okay, at community center facilities, and this is just a giant community center facility event as well that's happening here. The dragon boat races, you have forms you have to fill out, there's reports that you need to take, and you really need to have all of that and your T's crossed, so just so that if there is an issue in the future or anything like that, they can prevent it from happening before. But yeah. What an event! What an adventure! And accidents happen. People slip on docks. They're wet. And it's heavy. Oh my goodness gracious! But we're in and around the people right now. We've tried some delicious food on over here. We've had a good time. There's athletes heading on out now to the heat. So let's go see if we can get on over to the heats now and see what's going on over there. Okay, but now we've seen the athlete, one of the other part of the athletes village on over here. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that right there. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. We're heading back to the water to figure out what's going on. Yeah, I just saw you at Oak Ridge too.
I'm doing a brace now.
That's awesome. Are you guys going back to the heating tents and stuff like that now?
Yeah, well, but someone had a medical emergency.
I know. It looked like someone slipped on the dock or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So not a big deal, but they're okay.
I was like, oh, I recognize that guy.
Yeah, that's cool. Great to see you. Good to see you out here. No problem. Very, very cool. So we just got the heads up that some of the athletes now are getting ready to head on out there. Okay. The heat tents haven't filled up yet, but they're organizing the people to get them back out onto the water. So the word is on the street. Things are getting back in motion right now, which is good to see on over here. Okay. It's going to take them a hot minute. I do not expect any boats to be out on the water right now, but let's head on out over and just see what we can see. I can show you some of the docks where the boats are loaded right now over here at the Vessi 500. And like I said at the start of the stream, this is why they go all the way from 8 in the morning, okay, to 5 p.m. Because if you have an issue where you need to deal with it, someone slips on the dock, they need to head out, okay, just because it unfortunately got hurt. And in that case, okay, a medical emergency, it gives them an opportunity to get on out and not really slow down the races. They can just take a quick pause and we're good to go. Well, look at that right there. You can see like just like the village is kind of like popping out with all the tents on over here. It is absolutely beautiful. And we got the no dragon boat races on there, but we do have the ferries, which gives you context of how far out this race goes. So it goes from on over here, okay, all the way back to the FIFA World Cup ball right out over here. Which is pretty good to see. We can head on down to the dock, okay? And let's take a quick peek at the boats while we wait. Okay, I can definitely see some teams gathering at the tents. It's kind of like the teams, like people are a little bit separated right now, so they're all going through and like gathering their teams and stuff like that. So people are buying food and all that stuff. So there's definitely like the team leaders that are all starting to come on over to the tent, which is good to see. Okay, we're down here right now on the False Creek Ferry dock. This will give us an opportunity to see some of the boats that happen to be on over here. And if you see on over here, we're at low tide right now. So the water is very low. Very low indeed. There's one of the ferries coming on in. That would be one of the False Creek ferries right on over there. And it only takes a few bucks on the ferries. Let's go take a look over at some of the boats, just so that you can see some of the boats that are down here right now. Okay, there's the boats right there. So this is your standard typical dragon boat right on over here. And then these are all of the boats right on over here. all lined up, all ready to go. And you can see how big it is on over here too. Okay? Big, huge facility here for the paddling center, and all of these different boats lined up on over here. You can check out some of the numbers right there on the boats. There's the dragon boats right there. You can see the drums that are set up in the boats as well. It's so epic. So again, they bang on those drums to keep everyone coordinated, because you have about 20 people on these boats right on over here, getting on ready. Okay? Absolutely epic. And there's some of the, they're literally waiting right on over there in the boats, in the race boats right now. Okay? Those are the pace boats right on over there that keep everyone safe. Meanwhile, we sit under the halo of the FIFA World Cup ball. But so cool. So cool. Okay. Let's head back up. Okay. We'll go up the steeper dock. This one isn't as pleasant to stroll up. And we'll get a heads up on how things are going, what's going on. You could see how we just had this like burst of electricity, energy and stuff, and then it just kind of all fizzled out. A pile of jackets right on over here. Those are lion dancing drums. It's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Giant pile of life jackets on over here. Okay. Now we're gonna head on down here, see what's going on. Try to catch up, get you guys the dish, the story. But literally, I think it's what it is right now, is that. And they just have different members of the team just running all over the race area, trying to get their teams back together so that they can go out on the races. Yeah, they're kind of all gathering back. It's good to see. So over here is where they had the ambulance. That looks to be a resolve. There is no more of an ambulance on over here at this current moment in time. So we are now moving on back into the race, and that's good to see. Wow, you made a steal? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. What? Do you want? Sorry, do you want to be on the stream?
My t-shirt.
Oh, that's fine. I got a whole bunch of gay fans.
If you're not at Oak Ridge, here you are at the Dragon Festival.
Of course,
Bigger.
this place is so much fun.
It is fun. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah. So what's the word? They're getting started again, eh?
I don't know what this is. This isn't the Dragon Boat Festival. I think that's canceled this year.
So this is the Vessi 500 Championships right now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so this is where we are right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there was just a pause, so I was trying to figure out who knows what's going on and all this stuff.
Where's your husband?
My hubby is on a trip right now with family. He's gonna come back in a couple weeks.
I see you around quite a bit.
Yeah, no problem. Good to see you. Talk to you later. That is awesome. That is awesome. It looks like more of a local jogger. That's why he didn't have the tea, which is fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, okay. We got a little bit of movement with some of the docks on over there, but yeah, they literally are they're giving them about 15 minutes to gather some of the teams back together. Let's see what's going on. Look at that right there, all coming together. They've been slowly putting this together on purpose so that people would definitely love the Ah! I loved it too. It's more important for me not to say the words out loud, but the t-shirt's not a big deal. Hey, buddy. Hi, how's it going? We have a fan. Ah! What's happened? We had a fan. There we go. We're back. We're back. So let's get the skinny on what's going on over here. Okay. There's the volunteer area right on over here. I'm gonna see if we can get the skinny from the volunteers on what's going on right now and just get a heads up. Do you guys know like how much longer the wait is gonna be?
Meeting with all the teams right now, but
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
They'll get things underway as soon as they can.
Okay, thank you very much. So at the volunteer tent, they were able to give me a heads up that they're organizing the teams right now. Okay, and that's the first thing that needs to happen before you can get everyone else, because these are large 20 people teams on down here. So there's the meeting right on over there. I just found it. They're gathering all the teams together now. They're getting them all together. So we're gonna have to figure out what's going on over there in just a minute. But definitely there's a gathering here right now. They got the event roster and everything on over here. So yeah, we're gonna stand on back and chill out and relax, but we're also gonna stand and listen and see what's going on and all that stuff. There's definitely something happening right now. So different team leaders are coming on down here right now. Okay. Wow. So we're waiting to hear what they have to say.
When we start the meeting, that has to stop.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm not sure what's going on, but we have to come on out here and get away from here. Okay, so we're gonna let them do what they need to do. And we are gonna head on out and go elsewhere and enjoy ourselves. Okay, and figure out what's going on at the Dragon Boat race right now. Okay. Oh yeah, like they didn't want me there at all. Yeah, so we walk away and then we turn around and go back. And kind of quietly hover there. It's gonna be in the news either way. But wow. Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Interesting to see. I'm gonna go on Gemini right now, see if we can pull something up. Okay. Why is the Vessi 500 in Vancouver paused right now? They're just saying it's an operational break. But even I have had people ask me what's going on, so.
I might tweak out. I actually might tweak out. We're both on the bird together.
Oh, Echelon, relax. This is about getting into the culture and stuff like that. Okay, we get a lot of trust and support from the dragon boat races, and we love the dragon boat races as well. So if they're gonna they want to keep their meeting private and stuff like that, we're gonna respect that, because that's part of the culture on over here. And it's just to give a little bit of respect and care to people as well. Okay, like standing there and being a prude is not cool. Okay. And that's what takes this channel further up than someone who's going to stand there and be rude and stuff like that too. If there is a larger issue, we will hear about it. It will happen. Okay? But if you want to be able to come to these events and do what I do and hang out and talk to people and all that kind of stuff, it's a good idea to just be chill and kind of respect people's space. And anyways, we got skipping. Okay, so we got more race attendants on over here. There's people heading on over to some speakers. I'm not quite sure what's going on. This is gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. We got more vloggers here right now, coming on in and doing their thing. And that's awesome to see. That's awesome to see. Oh, we got vloggers, the cameras on their helmets too out over here, look at that. Or on their hats. That's a little DJI one right on over there. That's so cute. So cute. Or one of the many other ones that's over there too. I'm waiting for the tent to break out. Okay? Yeah, but they're literally having a meeting. So. Yeah, if there's a bigger issue, they'll definitely shout out to people and stuff like that. We'll definitely keep you guys posted, because if there's anything, it would end up in the paper. But for now, we're chilling on over here and we're just relaxing, and we're doing with what they are calling it right now, which is an operational break. So. But you could see all of the people that are out here right now. You could see some of the delicious food that I had here today. Okay, there's just so much going on, and you know from previous live streams that I've done that this is an epic, beautiful day to be out here in the area and stuff like that too. So cool, so great to see. So it's just good to be around people and to see people celebrate. Now, if they have to do anything or anything like that, okay, it's gonna take a hot minute. It's definitely gonna take a hot minute. But this is the cool thing about live streaming, is that you get to see, you get to feel the electricity that's in the air, the people that are out here, and get to really understand the vibe and see some of the culture and stuff like that too. That's down here in the area. And like, look at that. People are just chilling, enjoying themselves. So yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna see what the word is, just like everyone else. Oh, I love these guys right on over here. Look at these jackets right on over here. And shout out to OGW for the 200 jewels. That was awesome. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. It does help out a heck of a lot. Okay. People are waiting right now. People are going, they're looking up. This is where all the heats are posted, as well as some of the races. So the race grid's right on over here. Okay, and then the heats are right on over here. They only got through about 10 heats for the starts right on over here. And then here's the advancements right on over here on the board. Jerome, I'll bring my kayak right now and we can put on a race for everyone. That would be awesome, Andrew. That would be awesome. Okay, they're breaking up on over there. Okay. There's a gathering of people on over there. Asif, grab some Indame. If they don't have an Indame stall this year. They don't have an Indame stall. Husband's like, get some Indame if you can. Yeah, I do not know what is going on. But yeah. We are waiting. Let's go where the people are. Let's go.
How do you guys feel? No, I hear Blatherwick was if you guys go. No.
This is like where all of the university students are hanging out right now. That's epic. Okay, we haven't gone to this side on over here yet, so let's head on over there. Is there a boot? I have no idea what's going on, but normally Dragon Boat racers would not have me a problem standing by a team leader meeting, so there's definitely something going on. We don't know what's going on. We're not gonna guess what's going on. We're just gonna chill out and celebrate the culture on over here. There is a message for an operational break on the website, and that is what's important. So they're taking an operational break right now. That is their word. And we have some awesome food on over here. Oh, we have this. These guys are new too. These guys are awesome on over here. I just saw them start to pop up. So there's like plenty of vendors down here. There's a lot that you can come on down and see. We're gonna go back to the Athletes Village and check out a little bit more on over here, just past the food trucks for you, show you what's going on. And we'll keep you advised of the situation if it tends to get resolved and stuff like that. But we did have people come by already saying that they're getting their team organized and ready for the next event. And so they're just gonna have their operational meeting with all the team leaders, and then everyone can come out and do their thing. Okay. So I'm just gonna go online and see if we can catch anything. Okay. We have just a basic internet search. Of Vessi 500 Championship. See if there's anything on the website. Okay. Let's just say what's going on. Nothing unusual here. So operational break it is. And so when I used to participate in large sporting events, it would be the same. It would be the same type of thing. Okay. So you would have, I used to participate in a bunch of different sports. I would say swimming was probably the closest to this type of event on over here. Now they're working in teams here and stuff like that, but what they have is they have groups of people doing heats and different races. So swimming and running would have been the ones when I was a whole lot younger that would have been similar to this. And there was regularly operational breaks that would happen there too, between different events and stuff like that. So these pauses definitely do happen and do get scheduled in when you happen to be here in the area. So it is definitely something to consider and remember while we're out here, just enjoying ourselves. That is awesome. That is awesome. We had Chicks Ahoy right on. I love that name. You want to be on camera?
Oh, not badly.
That's why we ask.
For?
Oh, it's just the Jerome Forestwood channel on YouTube.
It's for what?
It's the Jerome Forestwood channel on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to say hi? Chicks, you want to say hi?
Only if you want to say hi.
Hello.
Okay?
Okay. Well, he'll tell you when.
Okay. Nice.
So you
There they are. Awesome. This is the Chicks Ahoy right on over here. Are you serious? That's your cheer?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I live. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, that was so cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, you guys are the wave runners? You guys want to say hi on the stream? Yeah? Yeah? The guys, this is the wave runners right here. There they are. The wave runners are in town. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just going to go to 10 to 10, see who wants to. Okay, who came up with the name Paddle Pushers? You guys want to be on the stream? Is it okay? This is the Paddle Pushers right on over here. Oh my goodness gracious. You see all these people out here? They're just enjoying themselves, hanging out. Everyone's just staying calm and chilling out. Wait a minute. We have people all the way from Fort Langley out here right now. Fort Langley. Do you guys want to say hi on the stream?
Sure, come on in.
Okay. There's Fort Langley right there for you. Hey. Okay. That is awesome. Fortified. That's what their title is. Fortified. Yeah. This is so epic right on. This is abreast in a boat right on. You guys okay if you want to be on stream just to say hey? Hey, this is abreast in a boat. Yay! Thank you very much.
I met you on the drive.
Yeah.
I met you last year on the drive.
Yeah, I've been on the drive a bunch of times.
It was car-free day.
Oh, car-free day is like the awesome
I had
time.
your friend with you, and you were trying
Oh,
the
yeah.
foods, and
Yeah. My husband right now is actually on a trip, but he'll be back in a couple
I
weeks.
saw you on Edmund's car-free days.
Of course.
And Burnaby.
Of course. That was the first time. We can't miss the first time. What's your name again?
Lori.
This is Lori right on over here from Abreast in a Boat. Come on down here, guys. This is fun. Oh, hey, you got a meeting. You got to do what you got to do. Okay, so the team leaders have come back to the boats now. They're giving them a heads up on what's going on over here. Okay, we're not going to get into the sticky of that. That is not our business. If something happens, we'll find out what's going on. Okay, but right now we're going to chill out and just have a good time. We're going to go and visit and see what else is going on over here. Okay. Try to get the sticky on what's going on, but also chilling out. Okay, so we already have a good sign of what's going on over here. People are getting ready right on over here. Okay. They gave a heads up. They're restarting the races. They're going to start at 11 and 12. So they're just listening. Okay, so here's the skinny on what's going on right now. Okay, because they had a delay in the events, which they had definitely planned for, they're going to plan B right now, which is they're going to eliminate the semifinals. Okay, and they're just going to go straight to the finals. Right now, they have several other heats that they have to go to. They just finished at 10 and 11, or they were just marshalling 11, and it came on out and stuff like that. So they have adjusted the schedule. Okay, but they are getting everyone ready, and the races are back on in a few minutes. We have people working out and hyping up. So things should get back to normal in just a few minutes on over here, which sounds pretty good. Oh, these guys are like eating it up. They're eating it up. So they have little counters on the side just down here, and they have to get to a certain meter distance on over here. And they can set it to different meters. Ah! That is awesome to see. That is awesome to see. Okay, so it looks like things are getting back to normal here at the, yeah, look at that right there. Look at that, they're heading out already. Okay, people are getting ready. They're heading on out to their stock right now. So we're getting back to races. See, delays happen. We figure these things out as we go along. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there's like people racing for the washroom right now. I live. What a day though, what a day. Okay, when there were delays, there were pauses, there was things that were happening, but we are coming back to the races, coming back. See, they're starting to fill in the tents, just like I was saying. Okay, they're making their way over here. I live. So, as this Labubu invasion is over, and people are getting reset up for whatever needs to happen on over here. So this is going to be good to see and great to see when things happen. Okay, they just pick it back up and they keep coming back out. So you gotta give them a shout out on over here. Okay, it's the event organizers for keeping things going when they had to deal with stuff that was unplanned. So shout out to them, and for planning in like a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C on over here, just so that if they had any contingencies, they were prepared to be able to deal with all of that. Guys, this is live right here, right now. When these things happen, you get to see them live on the screen on the channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. We have teams literally forming behind us on over here, people on the line right on over here. All of these people on over here heading in, and you can see people already starting to gather in the tents on over here with their respective teams. So it's probably going to take a few more minutes to get more people out here and organized. Okay? Which is interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see. Okay? but they're going. They're going right on over here. They're all ready to go right on over here. Look, they're getting ready for their races right now. This is epic. This is epic. Look at this right here. Look. You got the frenzy for the, everything's back to normal.
Welcome back, first of all. Welcome back. Alright, to get things moving smoothly here for the rest of the races for qualifier, we do need to recount everyone again. So, please line up with all those identified as male on one side and everyone else on the other side, please.
Okay.
I was like, get back.
So they gotta go out and they gotta count everyone. They gotta get everything organized. It's gonna take a hot minute. A hot minute. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the Vessi 500 here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is interesting. This has been an interesting day on over here, guys. Okay? We're not gonna sit, we're not gonna speculate. We're just gonna enjoy the spectacle of the people on over here, enjoying themselves and immersing ourselves in local Vancouver culture. And you gotta give a big shout out to that. Big shout out. Okay? Look at that right there. All of these guys are getting ready right now. This is awesome to see. Okay? More people coming on down for the races right on over here. I think we got some people doing some warm-up exercises and stuff like that over here. Okay, the UBC boat team right on over here, getting warmed up, limpering up right now, getting ready to head on out and stuff like that. Especially after being cold, for like when I mean cold, like you're paused and stuff like that. Okay, not really like moving around. So, and now they're getting all those muscles woken up. And they're getting ready. So this is the first heats that are gonna be heading out right on over here. So they really literally, and then these guys are getting all warmed up on over here too. So you can literally see what's going on here at the Vessi 500. Okay?
Didn't you go like after the
It's a good thing we got here early because we did get to see some of the races. That's literally good to see. Literally good to see. Okay? And more people coming on out, so they need to bring boat 7 on in here before they could head on out. But they're getting, oh, boat 7 is starting to show up. So boat 7 has decided, has finally shown up. That's all we want. They're giving time for all of the different groups to come on over here, just like I said. So yeah, we're literally back to normal. And this is awesome to see. Awesome to see. Musical B, great to see you. Yeah, we're over here right now at the Vessi 500. we're not going to get back to races anytime soon. It's going to take them another 15 minutes, which is epic to see. But races are going to continue.
So I guess they
Races shall persist.
want to race.
They're literally getting ready. There's people walking around me with paddles right now. So yeah, they're getting all ready. Oh, there's Gurdeep who just passed us right now. So yeah, they are getting steady. Oh my gosh. So this is awesome. Race 12 right on over here. The Bitter Girls be on the channel. Ah!
So I need all teams lined up here. All teams need to be lined up with those identifying as male on one side and everyone else on the other, please. You know, teams should be lined up here. We will send you down to the water very quickly.
Okay, so they're gonna go back down to the water very soon. Ah! I know, Andrew. I know. I live. Guys, there's a reason that we get special attention because we've done a very good job. Let's keep it going. Let's focus on the vibe on over here. Great to see you. Oh my goodness gracious. It's great to see everything back up and rolling. They're gonna get them back out on the water very, very soon. But I do have an appointment I need to head up to in just a little bit. So I'm gonna hang on for about a few more minutes. Okay, maybe catch the people heading on out to the docks. But after that, we're gonna wrap it on up and stuff like that. But if you wanna come down here to the Vessi 500, okay? Come on down here. These guys are all ready and raring to go. And there's going to be more races here. They have updated the schedule, so keep an eye on any kind of updates or changes to the schedule, just so that you're aware of what is going on. Okay? But yeah, they're there. Hey, good to see you. But the event is back up and going. So, yeah. Let's head on down to the entranceway. We'll figure it out from there.
Boat racing.
Okay. So there's the Creekside Paddling Center right there. Okay. That is so awesome. So awesome. Look at that right there. There's the soccer ball. The soccer ball. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming along today. We are literally right down here right now at the Vessi 500. Okay, there was a delay in the schedule. We got to see some boat races. Oh, they're coming out. They're coming out. They're making an appearance. I live. Here they come. Just to show you that the races are back on. Okay? Here they are, right here. Coming on out. Back to the races we go. Okay? So if you want to see any of the races, hey, good to see you. Okay? Here they are, coming on out. Ready and ready. Hey, good to see you. Ready? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, they are ready. They're ready and they're rolling. This is awesome. This is awesome. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, so they're going to head on out. They're going to do their races. They're going to get in their boat. Great to see you guys. Nice to have you here. Yeah, things got quiet for a bit. You guys know it.
Subscribe to this guy.
There they are. Hey, good to see you. So we are back to the races. It's gonna take them a hot few minutes to get back on the boat. But this is the happy ending to our story on over here, guys. If you want to come down and watch the races are going to be going on for a little bit longer. They're scheduled to be here around 4 or 5. Check out the Vessi 500 website if you want the details. There has been an update and change in the schedule, so just to keep an eye out for that. But things are rolling back to normal. And that's the important part to see right on over here, is that everyone is coming on out and they're gonna have a good time, and that's the important part. Because, hey, good to see you. Because that's what matters. That's what matters. Carol loves that soccer ball. Carol loves that soccer ball. Christine, good to see you. Anyways, guys, signing out from the Creekside Paddling Center on over here. Jerome Forestwood is signing out. You gotta come down here yourself if you want to watch more of the race. Talk to you later. Bye. I gotta head up to a market now and film a market video because I was invited to. Bye.